Alright guys, so today we're going to start by grabbing as many chicken breasts as you'd like to make today. I'm just going to do probably 3. And you're going to start out by butterflying that, so you're going to cut it in half but not all the way through. You just want it to open up to the inside just like that. So at this point we're going to go ahead and get our shake and bake seasoning ready. So I usually do the original shake and bake, and then I add in probably 3 or 4 tablespoons worth of Parmesan. I also add in half a tablespoon of pepper and a full tablespoon of salt to that. Sometimes I'll even add just a dash of garlic powder. But again, that's personal preference. You don't have to do that at all. That's just what my family enjoys. So you're going to take just the back side of that chicken. You're going to go ahead and coat that pretty evenly in your breadcrumb mixture. Make sure all of the little nooks and crannies are full there. And flip it over. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and dry off the inside of my chicken breast so that I can get the cream cheese that I'm about to spread on it to stick and not slide around as much. I probably should have had it setting out in a little bit more room temperature than I did, but honestly I think that the cream cheese being a little bit cooler like that helped it not to leak all over the place when we cooked it. For stuffing the asparagus, I usually like to put 3 to 4 stalks per chicken breast depending on the size of the chicken breast, and then just using those toothpicks to kind of hold it all together while it bakes. So for this one, I actually messed up and cut a little bit too far. If you do that, no worries. You're going to see what we do in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and repeat what I did with the first one on this 3rd chicken breast, and then we will come back to kind of how to save your chicken if you do cut all the way through it or cut too far through it. So if you do what I did and cut a little bit too far through it, no worries. Go ahead and spread the cream cheese on like normal, add a couple asparagus, and just roll that boy up. Still coat it in breadcrumbs and still use the toothpicks to kind of hold it in place. The drier that it is, the easier the cream cheese is going to stick. Obviously these are going to be a little bit thinner than your other chicken breasts, but you'll just take those out a few minutes early so that they don't overcook and become dry. So at this point, you're not trying to cook for doneness. You do want it to cook a little bit, like on each side. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes, just until the white kind of starts to creep up about halfway. Because you're gonna throw it in the oven to finish anyway. Right now, we're just looking for that color. One of the best things about this recipe is that it takes, I think, 15-20 minutes to do after you've got all the prep done, and the prep is maybe 5 minutes. If you already have the prep all the way done, just throw it on the stove for 10 minutes, and you're just going to throw it in the oven for another 10. So if you're a busy mom, if you got a busy life like I do, this is one of those great recipes that hits every single time.